Now, the Wabash Valley's most watched newscast continues with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Lindsay Monroe.
Well, good morning, everyone. The Storm Team 10 Fury radar quiet for us, not picking up on any rain showers, any sleet, freezing rain, anything that we saw falling yesterday. That has since moved out. But what we are still dealing with is a flood warning that has been issued for many of us here across the Wabash Valley, mainly due to the upwards of 3 inches of rain we saw this past weekend, creating some flooding locations across low-lying areas close to rivers. Just keep that in mind. We could see them elevated as far as river stages go for today. This is in effect until further notice, so just keep an eye if you are close to riverbanks. Flooding could be a concern out there with the rain we received over this weekend. The good news is no new rain is expected for pretty much this entire week. A quiet week of weather lies ahead, so we're starting today off with the cold temperatures and just a few clouds out there. It's 18 degrees at this point here in Terre Haute. A cold start for many of us, just 17 up in Paris, 16 in Mattoon, 15 degrees in KZ. But check out the direction of these winds coming in from the northwest. That's ushering in some very cold and dry air for us, making it feel even colder. An 8-mile-per-hour wind right now in Paris, 13 in Mattoon, 7 in Robinson, and 12 in Vincennes. That's really going to take those wind chill values down. It feels like single digits for many of us across the valley. 2 degrees your wind chill factor in Mattoon, 6 in Paris. It feels like 9 degrees in Terre Haute, 7 in Vincennes. Temperature tracker going to keep us below that freezing point as we head through the day, up to just 18 degrees by 10 a.m. We'll do 23 by midday, 25 at 2, with your high topping out near 27. So all that ice that's out there that fell yesterday not going to melt away for today because those temperatures just staying cool. So very cold morning out there. Lots of slick spots on the roadways. Head out to your car a little bit earlier today. Make sure you allow plenty of time to defrost your windshields, your windows, because that ice is really settling on there. In fact, it was hard for me to even open my car door this morning, so definitely going to need to head out and take care of that early today. Other than that, though, we are going to stay dry, so as I mentioned, no new precipitation expected to fall. Now here's Futurecast starting at 8 a.m. We'll have that clear sky, maybe a round of clouds work their way through, so we'll see a mostly to partly sunny sky for us today. And other than that, just cold. Upper 20s for highs with those winds continuing out of the north up to 10 miles per hour. Looking ahead at this afternoon, we'll see a cold but partly sunny day. Your average should be closer to near 37, and we're going to be about 10 degrees below that when we hit 27 for your daytime high. Now we'll keep the clear sky with us tonight, rolling through the overnight hours, putting us into Tuesday morning. The light winds, the clear skies, and the temperatures near 16 degrees once again will prompt the chance for some widespread frost to settle in with us tomorrow morning. Keep that in mind. It will be another cold start to the day, but just a little bit warmer heading through tomorrow afternoon. We'll do partly cloudy skies for your Tuesday with temperatures getting back into the lower 30s. Right around 32 degrees, so still pretty close to that freezing mark, continuing to be another cold one. We'll drop back near 18 degrees on Wednesday with the wind shifting out of the southwest, so a little bit more in the way of warmer air will return by Wednesday, but at least starting the week off today and tomorrow, temperatures going to just stay cold and below average for this time of year. So any forecast for today, we'll do partly sunny skies this afternoon, 27. That's as good as we'll do for daytime highs, but as far as this morning goes, just keep in mind it's going to be some slick spots out there on the roadways. Dropping back to 16 tonight with a mostly clear sky. Another cold start to the day tomorrow. Frost will be settling in. Other than that, we'll do mostly sunny with highs up near 32 degrees. And then even looking ahead at this week, temperatures getting just a bit warmer. The warm day for this week is Wednesday with highs topping out near 38 degrees. We'll do mostly sunny Thursday and Friday with highs still in the 30s. Getting more seasonal at that point, a little bit warmer back into the 40s by this next weekend. The good news is we're not looking at any more rain events, snow events. It will stay relatively dry. So that is good news after dealing with a lot of rain this past weekend.
I couldn't believe the change that we've had, you know, the roller coaster of weather we've had in the last month. And I heard you said that you couldn't get in your car this morning. I had the same problem. And a little bit later in the show, I think we'll tell people how you can deal with that. I instead was trying to like kick my door handle, probably what you shouldn't be doing.
Probably not a good idea. So just a forewarning now, if you're waiting around, make sure just to get out to your car a little bit earlier.
A little extra time this morning. All right. Thank you so much, Lindsay.